Hello, everyone.
Hiya.
How you all doing? I'll just wait a few minutes, get some people coming on. Whew.
It's so hot.
It is, isn't it?
So I'm not trying to get up close.
We're squashed because the computer wasn't working.
No, the spirit of messing around.
Hi, Brandon. How you doing? Hello.
Hi, Brandon.
I don't know whether to should we share this to your page as well?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to stick that onto your
Okay. You're
do
asking
that on
me.
your phone.
You're asking me. I will try. Don't hold out now. Hi, Demi.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll just wait for a few more people to come on.
We'll get there.
Oh dear.
You want me to share this on?
Yeah, can do. If we share this post to your page, and then
excellent,
and then everybody else can see on your page as well.
This one,
yeah,
right, brilliant. Make sure I'm actually
just take a thing of tea.
Yeah,
and then I'll introduce Diana to you.
Oh, God help you. I'm joking.
Hi, Paul. You alright? Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Cooper. Yeah, I'm really well, Demi. How are you? Gosh, I haven't been on for ages. I know. Hi, Alex. I'm going to see you tomorrow, Alex, at Carol's, I think. God, dear. It's been so hot today, hasn't it? Oh, blimey. I'm sweltering in the hut today. Just bear with us a minute. Diana's just sharing this onto her page quickly. So what you been up to?
Sorry, I will get there in a minute. Apologies. Bear with me. My first time ever doing this, so.
So what we're going to do tonight, anyways, I'll explain. So just bear with me a minute. I'll just wait till.
I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right. It's been today on the phone, isn't there?
I know there is on mine anyway.
Yeah. That's okay. Was it that hot? Gosh, I know. It just felt really, really humid. That's what it feels like.
It's not letting me share it because I've got a page and not a group. It's not actually letting me share it to my page at all.
It's not going on there.
No, unless you want to have a look and you're a bit more technical minded than me, which isn't difficult.
I don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello, I'm Diana. I'm from the page Angel Connections. A few of you on here may already know me or have had readings from me. Natalie and I used to go to school together, so we have known each other a very long time. We sort of didn't see each other for ages, and now we've come back into contact, which is great. So Natalie has kindly invited me on here tonight to.
This is Diana's first ever live.
My first ever live, as you can probably tell. I'm really nervous. I'm not usually stuck for words, but tonight I am. Anyone knows me knows I'm not, but no.
She'll smash it, won't she, guys?
I'll smash something. Let's just hope it's not this, my phone screen again. Drop it on the floor again. But hi, everyone. Really nice to speak to you all. We'll be doing some readings very soon when we get this sorted out.
And I can't find it.
No, I think it's because mine's.
It's not a actual group. It's a page. Are you friends on your page?
I don't know. I mean, if you post it, try and post it to me. Yeah, because when it's a page, I find it's more difficult to share things on, which I think is a bit silly on. But you know, good old Facebook.
I know. It's a night. Oh, you know what I'm like with technical stuff.
Oh, you can't be any worse than me, Natalie. Seriously, my God, I'd just be I wouldn't even know how to turn the laptop on, let alone actually.
Oh gosh, I can't even.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. We'll crack on now because everyone's waiting. I've took up enough time. So,
hi Jenny, how you doing? Hi Becky. Oh, yes, please. I'd love some of that, Paul. I tell you, we're really, really warm at the minute in here, aren't we?
Oh, God, we're sitting here. We're just huddled together because we're trying to both fit on the screen because the PC was playing up. So
yeah,
we're both sitting here sweating at the moment. So
keeping each other warm.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mind you, both just had colds. So good job we got rid of them.
I know. Yeah, but so blinking poorly for the past 2 weeks. Yeah. It's the horrible colds going around.
Oh, it's awful. I know the kids have all been ill.
It was nasty. Yeah, it wasn't a very nice one.
I think a lot of people are getting it now, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Changing weather. 1 minute it's really hot. The next minute it's windy and raining. You can't keep up with it.
I know.
Mind you, it's not snowing, so...
Thank God.
I'll be unpopular for saying that, but no, I don't. No snow, please.
Oh, dear. Okay, so we're going to read through some of these. So what we'll do tonight is we're going to take it in turns, and we're going to do some mediumship, and we'll do some card readings as well. Gosh, I've missed everyone because I haven't been on for so long.
When was the last time we did a live?
Oh, gosh, was it probably about 2-3 months ago?
I know, but you're so busy. That's the thing, though, when you've got families and you've got others, you know, it's like on my page, I'm not always able to... I try and post on there as much as I can, but I can't, like yourself, always be because you've got kids and there's always something else coming up. And when you want to do readings and do stuff, you want to put your whole self into it. I don't want to be doing a reading if I'm rushing to do
other things. Yeah, you need to be in the zone, don't you?
Which is what I posted on my page today, if you don't mind me sharing, if that's okay.
Go for it. Yeah, no, that's cool.
In my house, I mean, I've got 6 children in my house, so as you can imagine, it's very, very busy. And every morning my kids come down to give me a cuddle. It's what we do. And I was trying to hoover and do everything today as usual. My daughter came down to give me a cuddle. I was half cuddling her, half hoovering, and I heard Spirit actually really loud to me just say, look, you know, treasure these moments. These times don't last forever. Well, you're doing all this, which stuff needs to be done, fair enough.
Yeah.
But your kids grow up so quick and so fast. Before you know, she'll be an adult, and you're not going to have, all right, you'll still be able to cuddle them, but these moments when they're little, you just got to treasure them so much. So I was getting a bit of a, not telling off, but they were saying to me, just slow down. It'll get done. Stop stressing, sweating the small stuff, as my mum says, and my dad says to me. And it's just, you know, treasure it and make the most of it, because one day they'll be grown up and you'll be like that, wondering where the time has gone.
Oh, so, definitely, yeah. Because I'm guilty to that sometimes when my children are going, oh, mum, I need to show you something. I'll go, in a minute. I'm really busy at the minute.
That, but we all do. We all do.
And, you know, I think to myself, you know, yeah, I could actually stop this for a minute and then just sort them out and then go back to it. Because, yeah, as you say, things can wait.
Of course they can. But the thing is, I think in life, in general, we're all in such a rush to do everything. And it's just how we are. We've got to do this, got to do that. And that you feel like time, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like time, I'm constantly against the clock all the time.
Yeah.
It's like you drop the kids off at school, you have a few hours, before you know, it's too, you know, the day's gone, you say, you make a list, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I never, ever get round, really, to doing, unless that must just be me, I don't. Oh, hi, everybody.
All right. Making some mistakes, I don't know if I'm on the right path career-wise.
Hi, Carmel. First time watching, Carmel. I'm the first time live, so we're both first times together. We'll both be fine. We'll be all right. Don't worry.
But if I could ask everyone to like and share this post, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Get us out there. You have to excuse us. As I say, we're really huddled up. We're trying to fit in the screen.
Sounds like me, Becky North. That sounds like me finding it a whirlwind. Well, glad it's not just us then, Becky. Glad I'm not alone with that. And Dottie, yeah. Carmel, okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Demi. I lost my dad on the at the end of November 2 years ago, very suddenly. And I mean, I've had a few losses, and you know, we all have losses. I sort of lost my partner very suddenly, nearly 7 years ago, and that hit me like, I don't know. And I stopped doing my cards for so long because I found after he died, it was so sudden. I was so angry, I think, with everybody. I blamed Spirit, God, angels, even though I know it wasn't their fault. It's just when you're grieving, you're very angry. And I stopped doing my cards for ages. And then you sort of, I think there's no time limit in grieving. You always grieve. You don't ever get over losing people.
Definitely not.
But you find a way to get through it. It has to be your own way. There is no right or wrong, but you do get through it. I mean, life is better for me now, thankfully, than it was 6-7 years ago. And I know the sort of person he is. He wouldn't want me sitting here being upset, because he'd say, come on, silly cow, you know, get on with it, because that's what he was like. And he has said that to me. But, you know, I know it's very hard.
Yeah.
Especially when you're coming up to Christmas as well, because Christmas, I
times.
think, is a very, very lonely time for a lot of people. I think even sometimes when you could be in a room of 100 people, but you still feel lonely.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
And you're missing people, and, you know, and I think it can be a very, very lonely time, definitely.
Let's have a read of some of these messages. What do you want to do? Do you want to go first?
Oh.
Anybody?
Oh, sorry to hear that, Pauline. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Can we go? Do you know what, Jill West? I had that about a year ago when it was really, really strange. I was laying in bed asleep, and I felt someone sit right on the edge of my bed and literally push my feet right off, so I was sitting up, and that really, really freaked me out. And I know it just, and I had a feeling it was my nan, because I was talking to my mum. We had a feeling it was probably my nanny Reynolds. But I know what you mean. It is quite unnerving sometimes. Do you find that, Natalie? Or
Oh yeah, we get it all the time in my room. But I know it's my granddad probably coming in and saying hello.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, so
7 years still, Kathy. 7 years still miss my mum. Oh, bless you.
Is there anyone that you're drawn to? Do you reading?
Yeah, go back. Sorry, you're going to kill me in a minute.
That's all right. Go for it.
I think Kathy.
You want Kathy?
7 years, I still miss my mum. Yes.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, Kathy, I'm going to use my. Excuse me, my voice is going tonight, which Natalie will be like, "Thank God," in a minute. Right, I'm just going to shuffle my cards. Where's the lady gone?
Kathy. No, it's all right. I'll go down, and then what I'll do.
Oh no, it's all right. You do what you got to do.
Just good. Writing their Yes, you're gonna write the name down.
Sorry.
Hi, Kathy. So Diana's going to come and read for you. Okay.
Well, I've just got my Talking to Heaven mediumship cards. I use these quite a bit if I sort of want a message from my dad or any of my loved ones. So I'm just going to shuffle now and ask if there's a message coming. Well, from, is it Mum?
Yeah, so she's thanks.
Yeah, sorry, there's so many messages on here. I'm making sure I'm...
They do mine as well, Alex.
Right, I have a message here, on the card. It says, shall I show the...
Yeah, can do, yeah.
It says, I have become one of your guides. Can you see that?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, now as it says, I feel very strongly that your mum is one of your guides. I do feel like she is around you quite a lot, but will step back if it gets too much. I think sometimes you might feel it a bit too much, or you might think that you're going mad getting stuff. Did that really happen? Did I really think that? But you did. And she loves you so much, and she's around you. And I feel it was, I want to say quite sudden. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's, but it was quite sudden. But I do feel like there is a lot of love there, an awful lot of love, and so much pride in you as well. She's so proud of the person you've become, and the way with your life, the way that you've coped and got through so much, and it's just get so much kisses and so much love. And I feel so, like warm feeling in my stomach as well, where she's, really, really happy. But she's definitely has become one of your guides. She's helping you and guiding you all the time. But now, sorry.
It's all right.
But she will allow you to, I wouldn't say make mistakes, but she will allow you to live your life the best way, or the way that...
She said it was quite cancer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that, Kathy. But your mum will respect your free will choices, and she will let you live your life the way that you want to. But if you need her, she's there. I know that you talk to her. I know that you pray to your mum a lot, and she's listening. She's there. And I don't know if you ever get like a hand across your left shoulder or a hand on your hand.
It's just saying crying.
I don't want to say, stop me off, sorry. Stop me crying, emotional mood tonight. And Marv, do you know what? Since you said that before, I feel really emotional and all tingles. I just feel like I feel really, really a lot of emotion with this. But she loves you. So blow kiss to you, and she loves you so very, very much. Thank you, Kathy.
Oh,
okay?
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes,
What's that?
yes. Right. My turn.
You're going to do something. Joking.
Let's have a look. Seeing all your things coming through. I'm going to pick out some cards as well. Ooh. Got my energy cards. I love
like
these
those.
ones.
Yeah, they're lovely cards.
Have you got these ones?
I did have, but I think I might have given them to my mum actually.
Oh,
beautiful. Oh, Becky. Oh, you're not dreaming of us then, Becky. We're really upset. So I'm joking. Don't worry. Oh, Kathy, thank you.
Okay. Let's go for...
Sorry.
It's all right. Right, Demi, I'm going to come to you, okay? Demi? Forgotten Demi's last name. Where's Demi? Demi, where are you?
She's gone.
Demi Milne.
Yeah.
Okay, Demi, I'm going to come to you, okay? And I want to bring Nana in for you, okay? And she's just coming in and she's just saying she's very, very proud of you, okay? She also wants to say thank you very much for helping her, okay, towards the end. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to pick out some cards for you as well. Okay, she's
just... Have you got enough room for your cards?
No, that's cool. Yeah, I've got loads of room. Hold on. Okay. She does tell me, Demi, that you have been feeling quite low recently, okay? And she's just coming in and she's just wanting to boost up your energies, okay? I do feel like this lady was quite poorly before she passed as well. Oh, and I'm getting breathing difficulties with this lady, okay? She is quite gentle, bless her, okay? And as she comes in, she's showing me her hand, okay? I don't know if you held her hand or stroked her hair before she passed because she's showing me this, okay? Oh, okay. I do feel like she really struggled towards the end, okay? And I do feel that she was actually quite an independent lady, okay? So for people to actually have to look after her towards the end, it was, you know, quite difficult for her. Okay. But she's coming in and she's showing me lots of money around you, okay? So I don't know if you've had a change of employment or there's a change around you because she's just bringing in lots of gifts for you, okay, Demi? I just feel like change is for you. She's also given me April next year as being important for you as well, okay? Oh, okay. She's just wanting to bring you in lots of gifts and presents, okay? And I do feel a lift of money around you as well, okay? Because I do feel like for the past couple of years it has been a little bit difficult, okay? And I do feel ups and downs. She's also saying stay strong, okay? Because I do feel like there's a situation at the minute, okay? And she's just telling me that you need to stay strong as well. And she's also telling me that you're going to have an important choice to make as well. And she's showing me two choices, okay? She's also telling me to trust your gut, okay? And trust your heart and what it's saying to you as well. Because if it doesn't feel right, Demi, okay, don't bother doing it, okay? Ooh. She's also showing me the door of romance as well, okay? I don't know if there's somebody coming new on the scene or whether your relationship at the minute is going to be a little bit more, romantic or doing a bit more together, okay? Because they're showing me this as well. And she's also showing me a gentleman with dark hair, okay? And I do feel like he's quite a slim-built gentleman, okay? And he is around you quite a bit. Oh. Okay, just bear with me.
Sure.
Yeah, it's been a lot of ups and downs. Oh,
Oh,
okay, Demi. I do feel like there's going to be big changes for you next year, okay? She also coming in and she's saying congratulations for somebody as well, okay? And I do feel like there's a baby coming for somebody. If this isn't with you, it's somebody very, very close to you, okay? Because she's just coming in and she's showing me March, April time. And I do feel like there's going to be big baby news. Okay, she's also telling me there's a birthday around June time as well. Okay, and she's also saying thank you for the flowers. Okay, so I don't know who's been to her grave recently, but she's just showing me flowers as well. And she's showing me a big bouquet of roses, and there's different like carnations, are they? Yeah, carnations in there as well. Okay, but she loves you very, very much. Okay, Demi. Never ever worry because she is always around you. She is always around you. And she's also saying look out for the robin, okay? And I do feel like Robin's going to be in a tree in the garden, okay? There's a garden and she's showing me on the left-hand side, okay? She's just saying the robin's going to show itself, okay? But she's just going to leave her love with you, okay? And I'm just going to say God bless. Thanks for letting me read for you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh. Okay, thank you, Demi.
Oh, wicked. Oh, that's beautiful.
Is there anybody you're... I know this is the thing. Because the messages go through so
I know,
quickly.
I'm sorry, because we get quite a few. We're trying to make sure we read everybody's, but it's quite hard, so we're not ignoring anyone.
It's difficult picking people out when the messages are...
I want to say for Jennifer Coleman, sorry to interrupt,
right,
Natalie. No, cool. Will I be loved so I meet someone amazing? I've no luck in love for I don't feel that you're being... Hi, Jennifer, sorry. I don't feel like you're being punished from a previous relationship. And when you say that you're not lucky in love, or is it... I get the feeling, and I may be wrong with this, that you seem to attract or go for the same type of men. And I'm not saying it's you're doing it on purpose, but you seem to be attracting in the same sort of person, and they're sitting there thinking, God, why am I in this situation again? And it's not you, sweetheart. It's that the people you choose are not good enough for you. You need to raise the bar because you're beautiful and wonderful and lovely. There is nothing wrong with you, and there is no reason why you will find love, okay? And you will. There is nothing wrong with you, so don't ever think, oh God, it's me. It isn't. You need to find people that are worthy of your love, because you've given your love to people that are not good enough and they're not worthy, and they drag you down. I feel confidence quite low at times and really pulled down by people that are not good enough to be in your life in the first place and trying to influence you and put you down. Yeah, but you are beautiful, you're lovely, and you're a wonderful woman. You have a lot of love to give, and you will get the right person. But you need... I talk quite a lot about this, and it's something that I believe in myself, and it's taken me a very, very long time, but it's about self-love. You have to learn. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but you have to learn to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, as RuPaul says, who in the hell how are you going to love anyone else? And it's very, very true. If you keep sitting there thinking, oh, and I'm not saying that you do this, Jennifer, I'm just saying this, I'm horrible, I'm this, I'm that, I'm never going to find anyone. You're putting that out there to the universe. What you're going to say is, I'm beautiful, I'm wonderful, I deserve love, I will meet the right man, and he will come to me easily. I don't have to force or push. The angels... they are helping you with this. They are bringing the right person in, but it's not the right time. You have a lot of work. You have a bit of work to do on your self-esteem and confidence. I really feel that. So I'm just making sure what I'm getting is right. I don't want to give you, make sure what I'm saying is right. I'm getting 3 months. I don't know if I'm getting 3 months. I don't know if that's till you'll meet somebody new, or because I don't like putting time frames on relationships, because if I do a reading and I say, you're going to meet your soulmate 31st of December and you don't meet him, you're going to come, oh, that Diana, God, she's a load of rubbish, you know. And it's not that. I don't like putting timings, because I believe we all have free will, and you make the choices you make. And you know, does that make sense to you about free will? Yeah. So I think 3 months, I think you're going to make.
Oh, that's made me cry. That's a lovely thing to say.
Oh, no, you're very welcome. I think you're going to have some sort of breakthrough in the next 3 months. And I think it's going to be with yourself. I think all of a sudden you're going to say, I've had enough of this. So I'm not going to crap. I'm not going to swear. I've had enough of this crap. I am worth so much more than this rubbish. And when you start to believe in yourself and love yourself, you watch your whole world start to change. The people you attract in, the people you draw in, everything I think will change. It's just you've got to get to that. And I know it's easy for me to sit here and say that because it's not me, but I know myself, it's not easy. And loving yourself, it takes time. But you know what? I believe in you, and I know you can do it. You're a lovely, lovely lady, and mwah, God bless. And you will get there, I promise.
Oh. Oh, I'm just having a look to see the name.
Sorry,
how you're doing?
I've got glasses. You know, how embarrassing. I've got glasses on. You can see better than me.
I'm as blind as a bat.
Oh God, don't tell me that. Do you know what? You're going to invite me back again.
It's fine.
I'll come round next time. I don't live here anymore. You can move.
Oh dear. Hold on. I've got enough. Hi Peter, how are you doing? Hi Mary. Oh.
Hi Sandra, hi Shauna,
Oh, yeah.
hi Mary, Peter, Melissa.
There's no problem, Demi, bless you. Okay, I've picked somebody.
Susan, I can't. Oh, Susan, I know exactly what you mean by that, and I do relate to what you're saying a lot. But you know what? We do have the power to turn things around. I mean, I believe that the mind is a very, very powerful thing. And I think once you get in the mindset sometimes of everything negative, I think sometimes that's how it's like you're almost expecting the worst of everything all the time. So that's going to go wrong. And I think that you need to start saying, well, do you know what? If something goes wrong, it wasn't meant to be. They weren't meant to be in my life. They're not good enough. And something always better does come along. I know it's hard to feel like that when you're going through a very negative time, but it does. Well, I see it is what goes up must come down and vice versa. So if you're having a really bad time, then things will start to get better for you.
Just trying to find who.
Actually, I'm going to put an angel card for this because I seem to be stuck on this lady.
Okay,
I can't seem to. Yeah, is that okay? That's okay with Susan if she doesn't mind being stuck with me for a little bit longer. Gosh, she might think, oh, go on.
I should have got a bottle of water, shouldn't I? I could always run out and go get one quick.
Yeah, do you want
If
me
you're
to grab you
thirsty.
one?
That's all right. No, you carry it. That's all right.
Sure?
Yeah.
I've got sparkling. Is that any good?
Oh God.
Nobody I must be no one likes sparkling water in my house. I must be keeping Buxton in business.
Yeah.
They'll have Buxton will have a statue of me outside their headquarters, I think.
Once you've been, then I've got a lady.
Oh yeah, sorry. Do you want to?
That's all right. Go if you're
taking over
taking
it, sorry.
it's all right. You go, Susan,
She
and
won't
then
have me. She won't have me back here again.
Of course I will.
Oh, thank you. This time next year.
Hope so,
Oh, bless
because
you.
I'm really going through a bad time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Susan.
Hi, Penny.
Please. Oh, hello, Penny. Hiya.
Right.
Do you want to go?
That's all right. You go for it.
Right, I pulled a couple of cards out here, actually. The first one I've got, shall I show you the
Yeah.
cards? Can you? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get close. Right, first, Susan. Oh, God, the first card I've got is Bridget, okay? feel there's a situation or something going on around you at the moment that perhaps isn't all it seems to be. I feel like intuitively, I think you know this already, that something's not quite right. And I think that you need to get more information about this and dig a bit deeper and perhaps ask questions of other people that are involved, because I don't feel this situation is going to bring you the happiness that you seek. There is something out there better waiting for you, and that's what my cards are saying. Just hold on a bit tighter. And I've got Archangel Michael around you as well, which is, there you go, my favourite archangel, if I can say that.
Yeah.
Archangel Michael is my absolute favourite out of all the archangels. He's someone I've worked with. He's the angel. He's the reason I got into angel card reading. He is around you now. He's a wonderful archangel for protection and guidance. And I use Michael quite a lot in my readings. He's giving you the courage right now with your life. I feel there is going to be a few changes coming up, and it may feel a bit topsy-turvy to start with, but Archangel Michael is around you now, giving you the strength and courage to change your life, to step into a new life. I won't say better, but step into a new life for you. And, you know, he's helping you to love yourself as well. I think you talk to Michael, pour your heart out, tell him your fears, and he will help you. He will give you signs. He will he'll bring help to you. It may not be in the way that you expect it, because sometimes when we ask the angels for signs, we get caught up in it and we ask for something specific. Sometimes, making sense, things don't come through the way you want it to sometimes, and sometimes situations you might really desperately want something, it doesn't happen the way you want it. Or say you go, for example, you go for a job, or there's a relationship that you really want and you don't get it and you're gutted, and then 6 months down the line something else comes along, you think, damn, if I'd have done that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So everything happens for a reason, even if at the time it's not very good. But anyway, this archangel is around you. He's wonderful. He will give you so much protection, so much love. He's protecting you, your family, your vehicles, your home. Call upon him if you feel scared or frightened, and he'll be there. And, he's helping you now. So thank you.
Cool.
I'll get anything else. Sorry, Natalie, I don't want to be taking over your thing.
No, not at all. No, go for it. Okay, I don't know if Natasha Roach is still here. Natasha Roach. I'll just wait a minute, see if she's still here, because I have pulled out some cards for you, Natasha, if you're still here. And I know you're going through a difficult time at the moment. Natasha Roach still here? If not, I'll pick somebody else.
Oh, thank you, Susan.
Yay! She is. Okay. Okay, Natasha. Okay, I've got a beautiful lady that wants to step in for you. Okay, and I do feel like this lady would have been probably about 5'4" to 5'5" tall. Okay, and I do feel like this lady would have been quite a slender build. Bless her. As she comes in, she's wearing glasses. Okay, and I do feel like her hair probably would have been to about here. Okay, I do feel a shortish sort of thing. Okay. She's coming in and she's showing her stomach area, okay? So I don't know whether this was with her or somebody around her, okay? And I do feel like there's somebody suffering with stomach problems at the moment, okay? And she's just saying there's a lot of stress around in my stomach area, okay? But she's coming in and she's just trying to bring you some strength as well. And she's saying, darling, things are going to become a lot easier for you, okay? Okay. Okay. Has a bit of arguments with somebody at the moment, please, okay? Because she's showing me arguments and a bit of argy-bargy with somebody, okay? Because she does tell me that things are going to become a lot easier, okay? And she's saying that you can sit back and actually go, oh, okay, and relax, okay? She's also going to be March next year, and she's also coming in showing me, okay, August time as well, and she's saying happy birthday, okay? So I do feel like there's a birthday either just coming up or it's just gone, okay, in the last month or so, Okay, I'm very, very hot as well.
Absolutely
She is
boiling.
bringing in so much love for you, this lady, Natasha, okay? There's also a gentleman that comes in with her as well, okay? And I do feel like he probably would have passed around his 70s to 80s, okay? And I do feel like he comes in and he's got whitish hair, bless him. And I do feel like there's problems around his chest area as well, okay? Because I am getting shortness of breath around him, okay? And as he comes in, he's holding the lady's hand, okay? So I do feel like he comes in as well. And he's coming in saying he's really proud of you, okay? You do so much, Natasha. Okay, thank you, Natasha. But this gentleman's coming in as well, and he, you know, he's bringing in so much love for you as well, okay? I don't know if it's the lady's dad or whether it's her husband, okay? But I'm just getting that feeling, but they're very close with each other, okay? Okay. I'm also getting a J name around, okay? And I'm also getting an M name as well, okay? I'm not, oh, my names are terrible. Sometimes I really hear them clearly, and sometimes I just give initials. It's just easier for me.
Sure.
Okay, just bear with me. Okay. But they're also bringing in Archangel Michael for you as well, okay, Natasha? And I do feel like this is strength for you, okay? It is going to be a turbulent time for the next couple of months, okay? They're saying it's not going to be easy, but I do feel big changes for you at the beginning of next year, okay? So I do feel January, February time is going to be where things are going to ease as well, okay? I don't know why they're showing me a change around in the employment or something like this as well, okay? And I do feel like I want to bring money in for you as well, okay? So I don't know if you're doing something for yourself or whether you're caring, okay? Because they're just showing me something like that for you. Okay. They're also telling me and showing me a little dog as well in spirit, okay? And they're just wanting you to acknowledge the dog as well, okay? That's coming through. Okay. They're also showing me 2 children around as well. I don't know whether that's with you or around them, okay? But they're showing me 2 children as well, okay? And they also want to bring in balloons as well, okay? So I do feel like there's a child's birthday coming up as well. But I feel like that's sort of April time. Okay. But please don't worry, Natasha, okay? Because I do feel like things are going to become a lot better for you, okay? And they are bringing in so much love and healing for you, okay? And I will leave the love with you, and I'm just going to say, God bless. Thanks for letting me read for you. Oh.
Oh,
thank you, Natasha. Whew.
Mind you,
they were bringing in lots and lots of love there.
I'm sitting here, my throat, I know, because my throat always goes as well, yeah, always. Yeah. I don't know why I've got someone, so I've been looking at the names as well.
Right.
Sorry, it's my first live, so it's a bit new to me, everyone, so I apologise if I'm a bit all over the place. Don't know, I've got someone, I want to make sure I get this right, someone I'm getting, my breath has gone very, very short. I'm really finding it very hard to breathe. I feel like this was, this was like, I'm getting COPD or some sort of correct name for it. So some sort of lung, from possibly someone that was quite a heavy smoker. I'm getting my lungs are very, very hard, very, very, I'm getting pains. Well, I'm not having a heart attack, getting pains in my chest. Also my throat. Mm-hmm. My throat feels like it's closing up. I don't know if someone. I'm trying to think what it could be connected to. I just got something coming there just straight away.
You got any name or anything?
I'm just trying to think now. I'm getting it with someone in their late 50s. So I don't mean to be vague. I'm trying to see what else I get with it. Someone's very tall. Mind you, I'm 5'2". Everybody's taller than me, so I'd say about 5'9", 5'10". Very, very slim build, short greyish hair, but quite spiky on top. Just sort of wearing a pair of jeans, a belt, and just like I'm getting a blue button up the front, top polo shirt, and slippers on their feet. Not trainers, but like, I'm trying to see what sort of slippers. It was like moccasin slippers or something like that.
There's somebody there saying my dad suffered with his lungs.
Okay.
Esther and
okay.
Nelly.
Sorry, it's trying to get my breath back. I feel they were quite poorly for quite a while. I don't feel it was a sudden illness. I feel they were poorly for quite a while, but the death was passed over very suddenly. In fact, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel that everybody knew they were ill, and I know it doesn't make it any easier when you know someone's ill.
Sorry, Diana. It's,
sorry.
Celeste
in his late 50s.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not for me. Okay. So
I'm sorry, Esther. I'm sorry, Celeste. In his late 50s, thank you. And I feel this man was poorly for quite a while. I feel from possibly for a long time had breathing problems and had issues, and yeah, so I'm just seeing what else I get. Sorry, I come across give really vague stuff.
No. Good.
I feel very proud man. I think quite stubborn at times. Knew he was poorly, but still tried to carry on as if he was sort of in his 20s. And
yeah, he passed a few months ago, and he was sick for years.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Celeste. But thank you. Sorry to hear that, Celeste. I feel that he knew he was poorly, and I think that he didn't say anything. I think he tried to sort of keep it to himself because he didn't want to worry anyone. He didn't. Very proud man, thought he could deal with it all on his own, and eventually he couldn't, and he had to tell. And I think he found that very, very hard, having to admit that he needed help and that he couldn't do it all on his own. But I know that he loved you all so very much. I'm feeling quite emotional for this now, sorry. He loved you all, and he's got so much love and so much thanks and gratitude for everything everybody did for him. He may not have, I don't feel he always said thank you a lot. And I think it was just stubbornness. And I get the feeling that he couldn't always talk about his feelings. He wasn't a mushy sort of person. He was a sort of person that you knew he loved you. He didn't have to say it all the time. It was more his actions. It was the things he did rather than the things he said, if that makes sense. So he may not always come out and say, I love you, but he might do something for you.
Yes, he was very quiet and very proud.
Thank you. And he may not always I'm getting shivers now. He may not always come across and say, I love you so much, but the things he would do and the way he would act, he loves me. I know he does. And he loved you all so, so very much. And he's okay now. He misses you all terribly. He's around in the house. I do feel like has somebody seen him quite recently in the house, or thought they've seen him, or something out that I don't know if I'm trying to get this here, or
not mushy at all, very strict.
Okay, that's fine, Celeste. Has anybody, I'd say in the last, I want to say 2.5 weeks, seen him in the house or had something move and they said, yeah, Dad, I know who that is, and that is him, and he doesn't want you to be frightened. He comes and he goes. He wants you to know he's there and he loves you all. He's around, but he doesn't want to frighten you. And this is when he goes. You may feel that he goes and comes back, because he wants, he wants you all to know that he loves you all so very much, and he is so grateful for everything you all did for him. He knows it was hard for you letting him go.
Voice. Heard his voice.
Oh, okay. There you go. And he wants you all to know that he just loves you so much, all of you, and he knows it. He knows it was hard for you all, and he knows how.
Yes, and stuff being moved, and it has been scaring us.
Okay, but he doesn't want you to be scared. Okay, he's saying it's fine. It's just his way of saying, I'm still with you. I'm still here. I love you all, and I'm getting with him though. Quite a strong laugh, and he liked to. When he did, he liked to laugh with a very good sense of humour. can hear him, you know, someone laughing. He's not laughing at anybody, and he's not laughing in a nasty way. He's just like a real like belly chuckle, even though he was such a skinny man. So I'd say such a slim man. He had such a deep, big laugh. He really did, and you wouldn't think it coming from someone so. But it's a bit like, okay, but no, he just says that he loves you all so much, and thank you for everything you did for him all the way through. He knows he was a pain at times, and he knows that he got on everybody's nerves, and he moaning a bit as well. But he says thank you. He loves you all so much, and God bless. Thank you.
Hi, Linda. Just seeing if there's any more mess. Right, okay. Let's have a look.
Oh,
yes, he did.
Yes, thank you, Celeste. God, I'm boiling, you know.
It is really hot, isn't it? It is so hot. If you guys could like and share, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
That'd be fab.
And thank you, everyone, for making me feel so welcome as well.
I've loved having you with me
I've loved
today.
It. I've been messaging Natalie all week saying how nervous I'm dreading it. Not in a bad way, obviously, but I'm so nervous because I do my card readings on my page, but I've never, ever done a live before. And Natalie and I were going to do one a couple of weeks ago, but because we've both been so poorly, it just wasn't. It wasn't
meant to be then. But
no, it wasn't. But now it is. I'm so glad that it's.
I know we've done it.
I've loved it. It's absolutely. I feel a lot calmer now. But thank you, everyone, for being so welcoming as well. It's thank you.
That's been good. Hopefully, we can do this again.
Oh, I'd love that. I hope you'd all like that as well. You'd all like to have me back again. I would love it.
Oh, love having you here.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, thank you, Helen.
Let's have a look. God, I have to. Yeah.
So I don't want to keep banging on about being hot all night.
I know it's really hot. Shall I open that door?
Do you want me to do it?
Huh?
Do you want me to open the door? So I don't mind.
Just bear with me.
Sit down.
Oh God, what am I knocking? I'm knocking the radiator.
Oh God, this is going well.
I've got the window.
I'm just sitting here. I don't knock anything over. I don't want to break anything.
That's it. Gosh, it's so warm.
Hi Margot, hi Karen, hi Kelsey, hi Sue, hi Rachel. Hope you're all okay and doing
I just
right.
want to say, I'm going on a walk tomorrow. Carol Harris's walk.
Oh, excellent.
And I cannot wait. I'm going to be seeing Alex. I don't know if Paul's come in, but it should be really, really good. And we're going to be
learning about the trees,
all different trees and stuff, and obviously the change of the seasons and everything else.
Absolutely love trees.
I know, so it's going to be really sort of witchy and nice, and I cannot wait. I know. I love it. I absolutely love anything like that, because recently I've been doing like little spell bags as well.
Oh, I saw that on your website.
Did you see that? Yeah,
I saw that. Amazing.
So yeah, it's been really good.
I'm going to get one of those, definitely.
Well, let's have a look.
What's that?
Sorry. Which one?
Love the daily inspirational quote. Usually so apt. Does that mean?
Oh, thanks, Sandra. Or is that Diana puts a load on her page as well? Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Right. We're both on it.
Oh, we're huddling up.
I know, we'll be cuddling up in a minute.
I know. God, I'm sweating already.
Was that Rachel Elizabeth? Was that the lady who was feeling something on her bed?
Yes, I do believe it.
Okay. Okay, Rachel Elizabeth, was that the gentleman that you've been feeling on your bed? Okay, I just want to come in with this. Okay, who's the man that I keep on seeing? Okay, I've got a gentleman that comes in. Okay, he's medium build, and he would have had brown hair when he was younger. Okay, I do feel breathing difficulties with him, but I don't feel like he would have passed with chest problems. Okay. But I do feel like he was quite poorly. Okay. I do feel like he's quite a proud man as well. This is for you, Rachel Elizabeth, okay? And I do feel like this gentleman comes in. I don't know whether he's a fatherly or grandfatherly figure around you, okay? But he does like to come in quite a bit for you, okay? Okay. I do feel like he brings in a lot of love for you as well, Rachel, okay? And I do feel like this, it hasn't been always easy for you, okay? And this is what he tells me as well. And I do feel like during life you've had to fight for things, okay? Because he's showing me fighting, okay? And he is saying that you're very strong. Even though at times you don't feel it. Oh, that's definitely for you. At times that you don't feel it, but he's telling me that you are very strong, okay? He's also saying he's there to watch out for you as well, okay? Because I do feel like there's going to be conflicts, okay? There is somebody around you who can be quite, I don't know whether to say is mean or, you know, just not very nice with their words to you, okay? Okay, thank you. Yeah, they're just showing me, he's showing me a conflict, okay? And he's telling me that he is around you, okay? Because he's protecting you, okay? I do feel like I need to come in and protect you and hold you close, okay? Okay. But he's saying it's going to be a little bit rocky for the next few months for you, okay? But he does tell me that things are going to really shift, okay? And I want to bring in February, March time for you, okay, Rachel? And I do feel like exciting changes for you, new beginnings as well, okay? Yeah, I do feel like I've been feeling quite, that's all right. I've been feeling a little. Yes, Rachel. Okay. He's just coming in and he's just showing me that, you know, you fight so much, you know, not fight physically, but you just, there's so much fight in you that sometimes you just feel like, oh, you know, and I need to bring some love in for myself, Rachel, okay? I need some time for myself. Okay. You do so much for everyone else, okay? But they're saying spend some time on yourself, okay? It's always, you know, easier said than done, okay? But they're saying, you know, take back some of that time for you. Okay. I do see exciting changes next year for you as well, okay? And I don't know whether are you looking to study or learn something new? Because they're bringing this into you as well. And I'm also being told, Rachel, that you're actually very spiritual as well. So I don't know if you sit in a circle or you do mediumship or do the cards as well, because they're showing me this as well. And they're saying that you work really well with crystals, okay? And I do get that real, you know, healing vibe with you, okay? Good, I look forward to it. But I do feel next year is going to be a big, you know, lots of changes. But I do feel like it's going to be for the good for you, okay? All that worry and crap that you've had this year, I do feel like that's going to be behind you. But this gentleman that comes in, he is just bringing in so much love for you, Rachel, okay? And he's just, you know, I don't feel like he would have been, you know, really lovey-dovey and kissy, you know. But he's just saying, I wish I told her that I loved her more, okay? He's also telling me who's got his watch, okay? Because he's showing me his watch as well and he has given it to somebody, okay? And he's also shown me a ring that was on his finger, and he's saying that somebody should have that, and hopefully it's being well looked after, okay? He also comes in, he's showing me a dog by his side as well, and he wants you to acknowledge this dog, okay? I'm not very good with breeds, so I never ever give breeds. But he's also bringing in a dog as well for you to acknowledge, okay? Who's a gentleman that was in, he's bringing me in a uniform as well. So I don't know if he was in the army or whether there's police or something like this, because he showed me a uniform as well. And he's standing there very proud, okay? So I don't know if this was him or whether it was his dad, okay? But I'm just seeing somebody that's standing there and the two look quite similar. Okay. It's hard though. I want a fresh start. I see things all the time, hear things too, yeah. You are very spiritual, Rachel, okay? And when your time's ready, you're going to develop and start doing that and helping others for what you've been through, okay? And they're just telling me this as well. You're very healing. Okay. But I'm going to leave his love with you, and I'm just going to say God bless, Rachel. Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, my granddad's dad gave his watch to my mum. Whew. There's lots of love in here tonight.
I know, God, my throat, I know, it's so hot. I keep thinking, is it me?
Lots and lots of love tonight.
Mind you, I'm not moaning because we'll go outside and it'll be freezing. So
I know,
I make the most of
nice.
the warmth while we're in here. They've huddled up. She had a bonfire in
I
here.
know.
Something, well, perhaps not in here.
No. Burn the hut down.
Well, first and last time I'll be invited round.
Especially with all the lacquer on it as well.
Oh my God, can you imagine it?
Oh, blimey. Oh. Yeah, do you want to do one?
No, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
All right.
Oh.
Sandra Dick is saying, can you help me please, ladies? Okay, I'll just put that card out for you, Sandra. Is that okay?
We'll do our very best.
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Renee. Hi, Becky.
I've loved this. I really have.
I have as well. So nervous, but Natalie, she's lovely, Natalie. She's brilliant.
So are you. So we go well.
I know, but you are though. I'm very capable hands with Natalie. She knows her stuff. She's brilliant.
Oh. Whew. Right, let's pick one out for. Ooh.
I just had a message from my lovely friend Karen. She said she's watching us, thinks we're both amazing, but I think she sorry, my words muddled up tonight. She accidentally sent some wrong emojis to us by accident. It's absolutely fine, Karen. I do it all the time on Facebook on the most inappropriate posts, and I have to grovelingly apologise to people.
It's worse when you're looking on something like this live feed, and then you're sort of looking at the message, and because you only get half a message, you click on it, and then you sort of like it or love, or put an angry face on something. It's just like, how'd you get it off?
I do that on Facebook. I'm really, posts that I'll put a laughing face on. I have to grovelly apologise to people because obviously it's so easy. You click, isn't it? And I do it a lot, so don't worry, Karen.
Yeah,
they're lovely to have you here anyway. Karen's lovely.
Let's go. It's just a payment card. Get that onto your page. You're going to have to.
I've done it.
Oh, you've done it.
Oh
yeah.
Go me! I actually managed to share.
Oh my God.
I'm feeling very proud of myself this evening. I've accomplished 2 things. It's so embarrassing. I accidentally broke my other Samsung phone. I dropped it, and I must go through more phones in a year than Car Phone Warehouse. No lie. And I got this new one, and my daughter's 19. My daughter Angel's 19, and I had to get her to set it up for me. I mean, how embarrassed? Because when I'm 40, and when we were younger, we didn't have mobiles, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have any of this, did we?
No, we didn't. So we used to have to just, I mean,
she said to me, what did you do if you want to look up a word at college? We would have to go into a library and look up a dictionary. We used to look up the silly words. Remember me and you at school doing that? We used to get in trouble all the time, us two, giggling and being silly together, didn't we?
We did. In the year 7 we
and
did.
Michelle, it was me, you and Michelle and Heidi, yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
We can tell you a story or two.
Oh God, yeah, me, you and Michelle. Hi Michelle, if you're on tonight.
Anyway, right, so I've got Sandra. Okay, Sandra, I'm going to come in and I'm bringing you money as well, okay? And I do feel like there's a lot going around you, okay? I do feel at the moment, okay, I do feel like I'm stuck and they're bringing in bills, okay? And it's just like, oh, God, not another one. How am I going to pay for that? How am I going to pay for that, okay? And I do feel a lot of worry around you at the moment, okay? But they're saying that next year is going to be a real good year for you, okay? And I do feel a big boost around you, okay? They're also showing me March, April time for you as well, okay? Okay. And they're saying... They also show me a contract as well for you, okay? And they're saying make sure you double check everything, okay? And get somebody else to have a look for you as well, okay? Because they don't want you missing anything out on it. Okay. But I do feel exciting news around there as well for you, Sandra. Okay. They also show me a gentleman around you as well. Okay. Okay. And I want to bring in lots of love for you. Okay. As well, Sandra. Okay. I do feel confusion at the moment. But this next few months, I do feel that this confusing energy is going to lift, okay? And I do feel like going into next year, I think, you know, just everything's going to ease up for you as well. Okay. I just want to come in and bring you... Hey.
Giggly girls.
Oh.
That's us.
I know.
But you know what? The way I see it is, it's to me, it's good to laugh. Obviously, at appropriate times, but... You know, spirit want you to laugh. They want you to have fun. They want you to be happy. Oh, it raises your vibrations and it brings them in
more easily.
It brings them in easier because they want you to laugh. I mean, we obviously wouldn't disrespectfully laugh at anyone, but I think it's good.
It is definitely good to laugh. It is. It's the best medicine as well, especially if you're feeling low. You know, sometimes I get depressed or anxious, and it's just really good to boost them energies up and make, you know. Definitely to have a laugh. Yeah, I know. But yeah, okay. Yeah, Sandra, there's a gentleman around you and he is bringing in so much love for you, bless you, okay? And he has been around you recently, okay? And he tells me that he's been tickling your hair, okay? So I don't know if you've been getting like an instant itch in your hair because he's just coming in and he's stroking your hair, okay? And he sees that, have you been quite emotional recently as well, okay? Because I do feel like he's showing me emotions and crying quite a bit recently, okay? And I do get that confusing sort of energy around you. But he's just coming in and he's just trying to give you, you know, comfort as well, okay? And he's just saying, darling, you're going to be absolutely fine next year, okay? There's nothing to worry about. But I am bringing in love for you as well, okay? And he's saying also that you're a fighter, okay? You might not feel it at the moment, okay? But he's just saying that you're a fighter. And things are going to ease up for you, especially next year. I am seeing a trip away for you next year as well, and they're showing me June time, okay? And I don't feel like it's going to be in the UK. It's going to be somewhere else as well. They're showing me a nice beach, okay, and a bit of heat, okay? So they're bringing that in for you as well. Okay, they're also saying happy birthday as well. So I do feel like there's a birthday around, okay, whereabouts? October. Has there been just a birthday recently, okay? Because they're just showing me a birthday as well, okay? And they're just coming in saying happy birthday. There's also a lady with this gentleman as well, and she comes in, okay? And she's bringing in a lot of love for you as well, okay? And she actually likes to sit on your bed, okay? She just likes to boost up your energies as well, especially when you're feeling low, okay? But she likes to bring in smells for you as well, okay? And I do feel like she would have smelt like lavender or something like that, you know, them Avon smells. No, the perfumes and stuff that you get.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But she's just bringing that in as well. But they are just saying stay strong, Sandra, okay? And I do feel good things for you next year, okay? I'm just going to leave the love with you and I'm just going to say God bless. Thanks for letting me read for you.
Whew. It is hot.
It is.
Hot. Hi Jenny, hi Terry Ann, hi Georgia, hi Jen. Hello.
Don't know if you got any more. Or...
I have, yeah. I've got one for a lady. Sorry, excuse me. My throat too. I've got one for a lady. Kelly Lake. Is Kelly Lake still here? Hi Kelly, are you still here with us?
So sometimes I
yeah, give Kelly a few minutes in.
Yeah.
Hi Kelly, hope you're okay. Pulled a card for you actually. I saw your name earlier, and I pulled one of my angel cards for you as Natalie was doing her reading. And I got the card of Mystique, and I feel this pretty much sums up your life at the moment. I feel that you've been charging ahead. You've been doing a lot. You've been really, really trying to go, recharging ahead, really trying to make sense of what I'm getting. Sorry, excuse me a second.
It's okay.
Right. Just want to make sure what I'm giving you is in the right order here. I don't want to mess anything up. I feel like there's been a few concerns around you at the moment in regards to, I don't know, either finances or business. I feel there is a few decisions around you at the moment in which way to turn with your business and which way you want to go. I feel that you're a very strong person, although you may not feel like you are very, very strong. You've got a lot. I'm getting real fire in your belly, real inner strength, real strong, and you're charging ahead. You know what you're doing. Other people around you might not see or understand what you're doing, but you've got it up there, and you know you're a very intuitive lady, and you're very spiritual yourself, and you know what you're doing is right. You've got to do what's right for you. You can listen to other people and you can take on board their opinions and advice, but ultimately it's down to you and what you want to do. And I feel that you've been in quite, I want to say, a bit of a dark place over the last, I'd say 6 months particularly, where you haven't known if you're coming or going. And I don't think that's just for business. I feel that is in your general life anyway. And I feel a bit of tears and emotions, a bit of upset. And I feel trust is a really big thing for you as well. And I'm getting that not knowing, oh, sorry, my breathing in my throat again.
Spot on, Diana.
Not knowing around I'm not getting family so much with this. I'm getting more friendships or acquaintances or people perhaps you might deal on a business term with, if that makes sense to you. And I feel that you don't know whether to trust these people. And I feel, Kelly, that, like I said earlier, you are very intuitive, and I think you already know the answer to these questions. And as the lovely Natalie and I were saying earlier, you go with your gut. If something doesn't feel right, you're not paranoid, you're right, okay? And if you have a feeling about someone in your gut and you think, that's not right, I don't feel it, I'm not feeling what you're saying, then go with it, because you're right. Your gut feeling is never wrong. How many times in life, particularly myself, where...
Yes, absolutely.
And my own life, I don't know about you, Natalie, where I haven't listened to my intuition. I've gone along. No, I knew that. Damn it. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew I shouldn't have listened to them. I knew I shouldn't have gone out with that person. And you know, and I feel, like I said, you're really, really... You're coming out of the darkness now, Kelly. I still feel you've got a couple more months to go, and I feel maybe a bit of, I don't want to say upheaval, a bit of, I've got changes coming around you, and I don't necessarily feel they're bad changes. They might feel you might feel a bit frightened at first, not because there's nothing to be frightened of, don't worry. I just feel that change is coming up, perhaps not, my words are getting all muddled up as well now. My words are everywhere now. And I keep getting, Kelly, you opening up your own shop. And I know it'll be a spiritual shop. I feel that. And I don't think it's going to be easy. But I really feel you working for yourself in your own place, being your own boss and working. And I know it's going to be hard work, and I think that you already know this, Kelly, anyway, but I think you're going to be amazing. You're going to do really well, and coming from the darkness now into the light, and the next few months, and I think coming into next year, I think you're going to have a great... I'm only getting the first few months of next year. I don't want to go too far ahead, because I want to give that, sitting here all night otherwise. But I feel particularly going into next year, I think you're going to have a really, really good few months in the first few months of the year.
I love my own shop.
Oh, Kelly, you're going to be amazing. Honestly, go for it, Kelly. It's going to be really good. You're going to be amazing. You're a very talented lady. You're very spiritual, and you've got it, and you know you have. Right? Just stop doubting yourself, because you know you can do it, and I believe in you. So, spirit angels believe in you. So you're going to be great, all right? No need to worry. A lot of love, Kelly. God bless.
You all right?
Oh, one day I'll get there. Do you know what, Kelly? You will. It's, do you know what I say? It's always good to have a dream, you know. Everybody should have dreams and goals. It's always good to have something to wish for and something to dream for. Something, you know, aspire, you know, that's how I look at it.
Or say about positive energy into the universe as well, and just keep on pumping that, you know, positive energy into the universe. And you know, I'm a firm believer that the more goodness you pump out, the more it comes back to you as well. If you're, you know, if you're being quite negative or whatever else, you get that blockage there. So it just stops, you know. Stops things coming through.
Yeah, I totally agree, totally. And it's very easy, I think, in life to become quite negative, particularly I find on social media when you go on Facebook and you look at all your friends and you think they've all got this great, wonderful life, and you think, well, I'm not doing what they're doing. I'm not where they are. Is there something wrong with me? There isn't anything wrong with you. Everybody has, of course, like everyone has their own life path and everyone has their own lessons and their own things to do. You know, we all have our own lessons in life we have to learn. And just because, I'm just getting something now, just because you're not where you want to be, sorry, I'm just trying to get my words in there. I'm getting something, trying to get my words in the right order. Just because you're not where you want to be right this minute doesn't mean you're never going to get there. Like we said earlier, putting out lots of positive energy and you believing in yourself, and talk to the angels, talk to the universe, talk to spirit. You know, you may not get it in the way that you asked for, but they're always listening, they're always helping you. And sometimes what you ask for as well isn't always for your highest good. And they will only ever bring you what is for your highest good every time.
Definitely.
As I've learned many times. I saw this funny picture on Facebook the other day. Did you see it with Guardian Angel sitting his head in his hands? I thought, God, that's mine. My Guardian Angel would be going, oh my God. I think mine had given up and gone.
That's what mine have been like when I was younger. They would have been going, oh my God.
I think mine just gave up and went off. I'll come back in 20 years when she's grown up and learnt a bit more.
But yeah, I'm just going to say, because it's coming up to that time now, and I'm just going to say thank you so much for joining me this evening, Diana. It's been absolutely, you know, a pleasure to have you here with me, and loved it.
Thank you for inviting me along tonight. I've absolutely loved every minute of it. It's been wicked. Thank you.
And I've really, really, really enjoyed myself. So we're going to close this evening now because we've been on a little while, and probably Diana's knackered as well, and I'm tired. I could be going on forever and ever and ever. But thanks everyone for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
I'm sure we'll be on again real soon.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, that'd be lovely.
We'll organise another day.
Yeah.
But thanks everyone for joining us, and it's been really, really nice having you here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
See you tomorrow, Alex.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.